Hey everybody, it's KG, the SLP. I hope you all are doing well. I just wanted to briefly talk with you all today about my journey to becoming a speech language pathologist. It definitely wasn't something that I grew up thinking about. As a young boy, I wanted to be a superhero or be a sports star. Speech language pathology wasn't even on the radar. I didn't even know what that was. So most of my life up to a certain point was playing sports. I was able to play high school basketball, college basketball, and I played basketball professionally overseas. And like most athletes, we think our career is going to last 20 years. You train so your career can last 20 years, but it didn't work out that way. And so I found myself after my playing days were over trying to figure out what am I going to do next. And I thought about going to the military as well, but then a friend of mine happened to be sitting on a plane ride next to a speech language pathologist. And he knew what I was going through at the time, knew that I was looking, praying, searching for what to do next. And he said, hey, I think you should look into this field. I think you would be great at it. I think you got the stuff for this field. And so I looked into it, and it actually was something that I was interested in. And so from that, I took the necessary coursework that I needed to at least go to the leveling program or post-baccalaureate program at the university that I went to, so University of Houston. So I did that. I applied to the program. I was able to get in. I did my coursework there, and I applied to get into graduate school. I took the GRE 3 or 4 times, and I wasn't able to get into graduate school. So I ended up working as an assistant and learned some valuable skills there, learned some good therapy techniques, learned from some other speech language pathologists or my supervising speech language pathologist on how to be a quality therapist. And so I want to say to anybody who has applied to graduate school and you didn't get in the first time, apply again. If it's something you want to do and you don't get in the second time, apply again. The greater the struggle, the greater the victory. So for me, I had to apply again. And I wasn't the only one that didn't get in. There were others that didn't make it in. But when I got in, I was on a provisional basis, which basically meant I couldn't make a C in any of the classes. And so I did have a hard time with the coursework as far as the amount of material that I needed to memorize and apply. And so I needed to go part-time. And there's nothing wrong with going a little bit slower, because one thing that I found out is that when you graduate, it does not say what year you started and what year you ended. It says the year that you completed. So for me, instead of a 2-year program, that meant a 3-year program. And for other universities, it may look a little bit different. There's nothing wrong with going a little bit slower as long as you finish. So anybody out there who may be struggling with that, just finish, Just finish. So I got into graduate school. I started out full-time. It was too much for me, and I needed to go part-time. I did that. And while I went part-time, I was able to work again as an assistant and learn some more therapy techniques, learn how the school system works, learn a little bit about how home health works, learned about just smaller things like scheduling, learned about communicating with caregivers better, communicating with moms and dads and grandparents better, with school systems better, with the secretary at the front office better. All right, got my people skills up. So don't despise those times where you're in waiting, going to get to the next level. So that was my journey, and I'm still on it. I'm still on my speech therapy journey. I am a speech language pathologist, clearly, and I'm learning something new every single day. But I just wanted to let you all know that just because you've had some detours, just because you found it later in life, this field, it doesn't mean that you're too late. You're right on time, and just walk through that door that has been prepared for you and that door that has opened for you. Once again, this is KG, the SLP. Share this video with somebody that you know that may be going through something similar, may be considering speech language pathology as a field, may be discouraged because they have gotten rejected from a school or schools of their choice. Leave a comment below. And if you got rejected from a school and now you've gone on to graduate school, or you are a speech language pathologist now, you know somebody, let me know how you handled it. I love to hear it. I love to hear the feedback as well. And until next time, you all have a great day.